How's everybody doing? It's your Commissioner, Dan Crawford, coming back to you live. And, fuck. All right. I don't know what that was. All right. So here I am. It's your Commissioner, Dan Crawford, two-time champion as well. I'd like to kind of kick off this preseason with welcoming everybody back to the NFL Downfall 2015 edition, year 6. Big deal. Pat as your defending champion is just so upsetting. Knock on wood that doesn't happen again. With that, Ashton also won the first losers bracket thing. With that being said, the prize of that, I don't know if everyone knew that or not, the prize of that was you would get one ball in the lottery of your choosing, either the rookie or the real draft. I'll have to touch base with him, but I believe he wanted it in the real draft. I'm not sure. All right, so here we are. Welcome. And just heads up to everybody, just throw the quotes, comments, or anything, concerns down below when I post this on the league page so we can get right into it. But I'm going to go over some of the things that I have jotted down that I wanted to talk about and make this video go a little quicker. First things first, the auction from last year, huge disaster. I apologize. I did not know it was going to be like that. But luckily for us, with my complaining and probably thousands of other league commissioners around complaining to ESPN, ESPN has changed it. They have now copied Yahoo. So what is going to happen, or at least to my understanding of what is going to happen, is there's going to be one day that there's an auction once a week. I have it set for Tuesdays of each week. There will be an auction. After that auction is over, there will be no more auction. Every player will be just like normal waiver wire free pickups. Like you'll be able to pick up players Sunday morning again, and if there's injuries and stuff, it will not be like it was last year. So we didn't even have to change anything, and ESPN fixed it for us. So we're gonna stick it with that because I actually like the auction. The only difference is there will now be a minimum bet for auctions on Tuesday. That way people aren't just grabbing players for free, a dozen different transactions, because no one was aware of who was going to be available, who's not going to be available. So there will be a minimum transaction fee for auctions on Tuesdays, and then Wednesdays it's fair game. All right, so moving on to the next topic, the rookie keepers. The idea of rookies last year was you were going to draft a keeper or a rookie, and then hopefully he was a good enough pick to make him your year 1 keeper or your rookie keeper this year, along to pair with your actual keeper. Obviously, the whole players' rights thing, I will take blame for that. There was a lot of issues with that. People didn't understand it. How guys were dropping players and stuff like that. So there's an issue. I don't know how to really settle it, but half the teams don't even have rookies on them right now. So, I mean, it's not half, but still. So we need to fix that. I've talked to a couple people, and I think the best way of going about doing it, instead of making somebody benefit from not having a rookie all year, the rookie that you picked last year, if he is still available, will go back onto your team for the rookie draft if you do not find another rookie now. Also, with that being said, the rookie the rookie draft this year, if you don't have a rookie on your team, there will be some sort of penalty. If it's like you have the third pick or something, I don't know, you'll get knocked down to the 16th or something like that for some sort of penalty, because I need, like, in order for this stuff to work, is everybody has to follow the rules. So there's got to be some sort of compliance. So that will be the issue. So if you do not have a rookie on your roster by the time the rookie keepers lock, which will be the date of the rookie lottery or the actual rookie draft, if you do not, I will institute that penalty and you'll forfeit your draft pick. Also with that, people were complaining about the bench spots and rookie limitations to roster positions because of the rookies. Everybody lobbied last year that they thought that we should expand the bench spots for the rookies because I was forcing you to have an extra player on your team, which, as everybody can see now after 1 year of doing this, there's plenty of rookies that are impactful. There's plenty of guys who will get drafted high that don't do anything, just like regular fantasy football and stuff. So now everybody kind of sees that. You'll understand my argument that the rookie pick wasn't the keeper spot. Bench spot wasn't even useful because there's plenty of people who ups and downs all year long that rookies would have been on your roster anyway. The only person that really had a gripe was Harley, who was the only guy who actually drafted a non-playing player, and Johnny Manziel at quarterback. So he was forced to drop Johnny Manziel when his bye week came up for his quarterback position, and then he wasn't able to get Johnny Manziel back. He's about the only person who has a gripe. But then again, like, Johnny Manziel didn't even play. So with that being said, I'm not changing the rules to that. There is no roster limitations are going to get changed for you can have 6 running backs or anything like that because you have rookies. Last year I drafted Zach Stacy. I had to drop Ahmad Bradshaw to pick up Benny Cunningham, his handcuff, and then I ended up having to waste $160 dropping my draft pick, Jeremy Hill, who's now a top 25 pick, to get Benny Cunningham and Zach Stacy's handcuff and Trey Mason, a rookie, to now be my rookie keeper, all in this idea that I was trying to win and still protect next year. So I lost Jeremy Hill and a starting running back in Ahmad Bradshaw to protect the St. Louis Rams backfield, which was just never productive. So that bit me in the ass. And as the commissioner, the guy who holds all the keys, I still think that that was fair. Like, I'm not going to change the rules because I worked around it, and it sucked, but I worked around it all year long. I dealt with it, wins and losses, trades, anything I had to do to get it done. And I hurt my team. I probably even hurt my chances winning a championship or whatever. But I mean, that's the point of playing fantasy sports, is it's kind of luck, but also like you got to kind of know what you're doing. And the Rams backfield's a shitty backfield to tie yourself to. So that was on me. But yeah, other than that, I'm not changing the rules because of that. Like, I dealt with it. Everyone else can. With that being said, going into the dates, just to let everybody know, the rookie lottery will be July 15th. It'll be probably 7 or 8 because I'm going to have a witness here that night just to make sure everyone knows that it's not rigged. It will also be live streamed too, so you guys will be able to watch it as it happens or watch the repeat of it as I throw it on the board on the league page. The real draft lottery will be July 30th. And then the rookie draft, which is also the date that your rookie keepers will lock, is August 15th. So August 15th is also the rookie draft, but you have to have a rookie on your team at that date, or there's going to be some sort of penalty in your draft selection in the upcoming draft. Now, with that being said, too, let me get through this. And then the regular draft will be either August 28th or August 29th. I haven't really picked it out. It's Labor Day weekend. It's the weekend that we've done it since year 1. Only difference is this year we're going to do it on a Friday or a Saturday because I will not be able to do it Sunday night because I work and I kind of have to be present for the draft. But going back to the rookies real quick, this year you're going to go into the draft with a keeper, a rookie that you picked that has played, he'll be a first-year player this year, and then your up and coming rookie pick, you'll have 3 people technically going into the real draft or whatever. But the rookie keeper that you keep this year or whatever, good or bad, he no longer has to be on your roster anymore. Like, the idea of him was he would be good enough to become your actual keeper when it was time to put your real keeper back into the pool. But you do not have to hold on to him. The only thing you'll have to hold on to is a rookie, and that's it. Like, I mean, obviously you want a keeper, but you just have to have a rookie on your roster, 1 rookie. So with that, just hopefully, you know, we can get that worked out. Everyone understands that this year. Also, when we're doing the draft this year, Marshawn Lynch just didn't slide to 10 picks. You know, people weren't drafting Johnny Manziel ahead of him because they thought they were better. So let's everyone pay attention to this year too, so we don't waste 3.5 hours delaying the draft again. Also, make sure everybody logs in too, because AD went blind last year at the draft trying to log in because he couldn't remember his password because some guy somehow went from a championship to never logging in the ESPN. I have no idea what happened. But yeah, so let's just make sure we get all this stuff fine-tuned and so everything's more fluent. And just like the rookie draft, a lot of people complained it took too long last year. I'm working on a solution trying to make it go faster because, trust me, you guys were upset. I wanted to fucking shoot myself after the end of that. I sat here for like an hour and a half. Every phone call, someone was asking me who was drafted, who was available. It was annoying. I was just repeating the same information over and over again because no one was paying attention. No one was aware of it or something. I don't know what happened. But I want to avoid that this year. I was live updating Facebook to see draft selections. I was giving everybody 5 minutes. That's more than enough time to follow along on what was going on. I mean, also the whole me telling you who's available thing for rookies is kind of ridiculous in the first place. I mean, like, I don't like. What did you want my opinion on who to take? I mean, I'm not Ask Madden. But yeah, I'm gonna try to work on something with that to make that go quicker too, because that was miserable. But yeah, other than that, I kind of think I touched base on everything I wanted to touch based on the new rules to the auction, the rookie issue that we got to go over all the dates. One last thing I did want to talk about is updating the league fee to like $150. I don't know if anyone wants to do it. It's another 25 bump. But my reasoning behind that is, A, it's going to give us a little more money to pay out 4th and 3rd. That way they're getting more than just their money back. Well, 3rd is actually doubling their money, but also bonuses for most points scored, best record, and stuff like that are going to get money. But also I want to get more people involved in the mini game of Pick'em. A lot of people didn't know that was for money, and I mean, it's been for money for 3 years now. Or maybe it's 2, I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, it was $50, but I'm gonna start I want to get more people involved in that. I don't know if we have to change the game, change the rules to it, what to keep people involved in that or whatever. I think it's a fun thing. Kind of shows football knowledge from all angles. And that is the point of this league, is to be competitive, not just a fun league. I want it to be fun, but also competitive at the same time. So yeah, so I wanted to do that. And also with Pat winning the championship, he got his championship T-shirt and his giant check, memorabilia kind of thing. The trophy got engraved all in my dollar, and I kind of wanted to change that and have kind of the league become self-efficient and pay for itself versus me doing it, because it kind of was expensive. But yeah, just once I said, just comment below. Let me know what everyone's thinking here and stuff, and we can get this all worked out. We got the rookie lottery and stuff like that doesn't really matter, but we got about a month to fine-tune the league before this all gets kicked off. And until my next video, see you guys again. Peace.